I used to hold on to everything, terrified that I might need it someday. I didn't trust there was enough in the future. And today we are releasing that fear. Scarcity mindset is a belief that there's never going to be enough, whether that's money, possessions, time, opportunities. We're stuck that there's not going to be enough for everyone, especially me. So I need to hold on to everything with a tight grip. If you are new to my channel, my name is Miss Hart and I am a recovered hoarder, where we have been clearing out our hoarded house for the past few years. Now, a lot of those hoarding behaviors was rooted in the scarcity mindset. And that's why I really want to dive into this topic, because I feel like even if you're not a hoarder, there's a lot of people living in the scarcity mindset because let's face it, in this time, it's a lot of inflation and high cost of living, and people are really struggling just to make ends meet. So my intention is that this helps you release the scarcity mindset and start to embrace an abundance mindset. Now, with my personal story, where my scarcity mindset and hoarding absolutely imploded, was way back in my 20s when I was freshly married and just got pregnant with our firstborn. It was 2008, and we took on a lot of big responsibilities. But then the Great Recession hit us, and I lost my job, and we were struggling so badly. We were definitely paycheck to paycheck, but it was like the bills, the basic bills, was higher than the income that was coming in. And I was fully in the scarcity mindset, telling myself there wasn't enough. I don't know what to do. Aha, I know what to do. I will hoard and save everything. Even if I don't need it at this moment, I'm going to save everything so that we can survive. I was stuck in this cycle for years, and it made my hoarding intensify even greater until we got to the point that I wanted to change, and I didn't want to live in a hoarded house or the scarcity mindset anymore. And I remember in the beginning, I was like, this is great. I want to change, but how? How on earth do I start? How do I start decluttering? How do I start letting go? How do I release this scarcity mindset and start shifting into an abundance mindset so I don't feel this fear on a daily basis to save everything and live in a world that feels like there's never enough, especially for me? And after doing a lot of research at the library, reading books, listening to podcasts, listening to YouTubers, I realized that at the core of any change, there has to be a mindset shift. That's why they always talk about it, because you can take all the actions in the world, but in your core, if you're not believing it, if you're feeling stuck, it's not going to happen. You're just going to take action and you're going to be stuck in the same cycle over and over again. And the first mindset shift that I did was practice gratitude and being thankful for everything that we already had. That was the common theme that I heard. There's a reason why people say it all the time, because it really does start that shift. I have a gratitude journal. I actually have two journals that I write in, and both, each and every morning, I write what I'm grateful for. Even when I'm at the lowest at my lows, I can sit there and be like, I am grateful for my mind. I am grateful for my eyes. I am grateful for my hands. I am grateful for my children, my family, my friends who are here to support me. I am grateful for the home that I am living for. You can just look around you and write down what you feel grateful for, and it starts to fill your heart with, wow, I do have a lot. I am surrounded by a lot, and it creates the emotion of contentment and feeling secure and abundant. Now, pausing and being grateful really did help start to change that mindset. But what really resonated with me was that I started taking a lot of nature walks, being outside, looking around me, looking at each and every blade of grass, every branch, the sun hitting me, the sun hitting the water with thousands of glistening sparkles reflecting off of the water. In those nature walks, I would really receive, wow, we're really surrounded by abundance every single day. If you count every single blade of grass that nature provides for us on its own without me having to take any action, it's beautiful. With the sun just hitting my face and feeling the warmth and the light and the infinity of that love and beauty and abundance just hit my face, just represented that the earth, the world, the universe was abundant on its own without me having to save and hoard and fear everything. It did it on its own. And in the wintertime, when it is freezing outside and it's not fun or comfortable to go on a nature walk when it's so cold and frigid, I would go into my son's room and sit in the chair and just let the sun rays hit my face. And I would close my eyes and just be in the presence of that warmth. Be like, yes, I live in a benevolent universe that is always providing its light, its abundance, its prosperity, its security. I would just be in those moments. That's what helped me shift into an abundance mindset, being outside in nature, because that is free to everyone. Everybody has access to go outside and just take the beauty of the earth in. And the abundance of nature runs through each and every one of us. We don't have to chase it. We just have to be in the being presence, trusting that when we need something, it will be provided to us in the perfect timing. That is what my prayers and meditation had looked like. Every time I was decluttering and letting go of something, I was trusting that I will always have enough. Now that we're trusting in the life force flow and embracing that there is enough for everyone, we can now take this mindset shift and put it into action. And the one action that truly has made a difference in our life is doing a no spend challenge each month. We went from living paycheck to paycheck to now paying off debt and being debt-free except for the mortgage and having a 5-month emergency fund. And for my no spend challenges, it's not about sacrifice. It's more about being grateful for what you have, because a lot of the rules that I make is just being grateful for the clothes I have. I'm going to wear them and love being in them and not feel the need to rush out and buy new clothes. I'm going to love the home decor that I already have. I don't have to run out and buy all the new Easter stuff. No, I love the decor that I have from last year, from the year before that, from 10 years ago. I don't need to go to Hobby Lobby or TJ Maxx and buy new decor. I'm going to be in love with the stuff I already have. That's reinforcing that mindset of abundance and that we already have enough. And how I do my no spend challenges is that I choose a pretty attainable goal depending on our family's needs and that month. For January and February, there wasn't a lot going on, so I could create a goal that was pretty high, like 20 days out of the month. But in March, there are birthdays, there is a trip, so that number is going to be a little lower. So that way I know I can achieve that number. And what I do is I just color in the days that I spend no money. Now, if you have to pay the mortgage on the 1st, but you didn't spend money on any needs, you can still color in that day. The needs are your mortgage, your rent, food, grocery shopping, gas, transportation, utilities. That's a need. You need to pay those things so that you can be successful. It's the wants. It's the Starbucks bank drink. It's the I want to buy a new thing because I just want it. It's the needs. That's what's a no spend that you're not going to buy. And even if you have to start with one no spend day to get started, that's okay. That's okay, because over time what happens is that practice starts to become a habit and you will start to increase your no spend days. And if you would like a copy of the 2025 yearly no spend challenge, please visit my Etsy shop in the description link below. And if you did the February no spend challenge with me, please let me know. How did you do? That way I can cheer you on. And if you're really in a financial bind, but you really want to start your journey, just please email me at ahoardersheart@gmail.com. I'll send you the March 2025 no spend calendar. That way you can get started this month, because I truly do want to see everybody thrive, because we do live in an abundant world. Once you open your mind to the abundance, it'll start to pour in. Releasing the scarcity mindset isn't about denying your needs. It's about believing that you live in an abundant world and trusting yourself that you know your needs will be met in its perfect timing. God gives you blessings each and every day. You just have to look for them. What is that one fear that you've been holding on that's been preventing you from shifting into the abundance mindset? Let me know in the comment section below. That way we can release the scarcity mindset together. And my hope, my prayer is that this video motivated and encouraged you to clean, declutter, and let go of the scarcity mindset today.